Hi, this is the video for Moves Out of D Shape and the song New Harmony. I'm going to capo it on the 2nd fret, playing out of D shape, so it's actually in the key of E. So I'm going to play through the song first all the way, and then I'll break down the walks. Evening hillsides in the summertime, the jars we fill with fireflies. I remember you and I say it's been a long, long time. Rain across the bottomland, broken stones from an old mill dam, west wind blowing in the dawn of the day. It's enough to blow the blues my way. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow, thinking on places we used to go. You've been on my mind. Rusted rails in old river town, a whistle blowing New Orleans bound, cornfields waiting for the plow. All of those things that I can't tell you now. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow, thinking on places that we used to go. You've been on my mind. Indiana back roads, that winter sky so bleak and cold, new moon's arms are cradling the old. There's come home songs on the radio. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow, thinking on places that we used to go. You've been on my mind. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slowly, thinking on places that we used to go. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Okay, first, it's in 3/4 time. So the boom part of the boom chuck with a waltz is really important. It sets up the sort of lilting feeling of it. You could play it very straightforward, boom chuck chuck, boom chuck chuck, boom chuck chuck, boom, very, very kind of four square, or like, dead on kind of up and down rhythm. But with a waltz, you kind of want to aim for a lilt feeling to the thing. So my solution that I propose is get a good purchase on the bass notes. I really want to emphasize using the bass notes, and let that be the lead. Then the chuck chuck part it's less intense. It's less the focus. It's more about getting those beats in place. So that's the first thing, is to work on how the 3/4 time feels, and have it be kind of a loping rhythm. Um, so that said, the first, it's going to be a D to D walk, walking up the A string, 2nd fret, 4th fret, back to the D string. Just to kick the song off. But immediately, evening hillsides in the summertime, hillsides in the summertime, you can walk up to the G. Forgot to do it there, but you can do it. Evening hillsides in the summertime. Do that again. Evening hillsides in the summertime. The jars. So you've gone a D to D walk up. Evening hillsides to the G in the summertime, back to D. The jars we filled down to A. Fireflies. Well, that's going to comprise most of the moves in this song. So, evening hillsides, walk up the E string in the summertime, back to the D, jars we fill, walk back down with fireflies, back up to D. I remember you and I say it's been a long, long time. Same thing again. Rain across, up to G, the bottom land, up to D, broken stone from an old mill dam. West wind blowing in the dawn of the day. It's enough to blow the blues my way. Now the chorus. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow. Same moves. Thinking on places that we used to go. You've been on my mind. Now, when I played it through the first time, I didn't really add all the walks. You really don't want to. They get in the way of the story. You're trying to tell a story here and to keep the focus on the words. So to use the walks so that they kind of lift up into the next chord, it's really useful some points at the beginning of the chorus. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow. That's really pretty, and those walks kind of handle you through the chorus, and they make the chorus kind of special. With that in mind, I would probably take a lot of the walks out during the verses. So to give you an example of that, rusted rails in old river town, whistle blowing New Orleans bound, cornfields waiting for the plow. All of those things that I can't tell you now. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow, and thinking on places we used to go. something like that. The last little, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. You could walk up to the G, but for something like that little refrain there, you've been on my mind. That's where I would probably take the boom chuck chuck boom chuck. And make boom, 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 chuck, chucka, 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 boom. See what I'm saying? So a song like this is very repetitive. There's one basic melody, one set of chord changes that goes through cycle after cycle. And again, keeping the focus on the words. It's a gorgeous song, and I would suggest learn the song first, and then bring the song to your work with the guitar, and let the guitar support what you're singing. Lifting it up into the choruses, or doing a nice walk down or walk up to support the melody at some point. But the basic moves for the whole thing, up to D, up to G, back to D, down to A, same thing again, D, up to G, the verse. I've been sitting by the Ohio, watching the towboats rolling up slow, thinking on places that we used to go. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Okay, hope that's helpful. See you soon.